Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Warframe. What do we do? You know what? Let's take a drink, actually. It's like, what? It's 15 seconds in the video and I'm already taking a break. That's good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take a short break from Plains of Eidolon. I'd love to go back there, but, one, I'm gonna have to do it alone, which is not something I'm keen on. Okay, so I don't have to do it alone, but I'm gonna have to do it without help from any of my clanmates, which does put it back a little bit. I'll do it if I have to, but I'd like to avoid it if I can. Ooh. There's a meso fissure at Helene. Okay, let's do this one. Can I see if I can go boost the meso C3 relics first? I think I need Cernos bits. Realistically, I should probably just go buy things. Cernos. So we need the Cernos Prime, lower limb, and grip. So I guess let's make sure that we're... Okay, so Cernos Prime Blueprint, Cernos Prime upper limb, so we already got that. Meso C3 lower limb. Okay. I do not hear nearly enough. Well, I could throw exceptional at it, or I could just say screw it and just risk it anyway. It's not letting me type for some reason. I don't know why? Okay. It's like only me and Pyro on right now. But yeah, let's run Helene. I run it like all the time anyway. Let's see. Do I do it or do I just run one of the other ones? That one has a double forma. I should probably get rid of it. Just roll it. I've actually got a lot of meso relics. Let's roll everything else. The stuff that I specifically already have all of the stuff for. I might as well go for that. And we'll just get what I can. But mainly the reason why I'm doing this is I built a lens the other day, and I also built... I'm forming my Aklex a bunch of times, and I also got Wukong, and so my thoughts are I'm just going to use this opportunity, farm for a bit, and mostly level up. We've got a affinity booster, so I'm trying to form as many things as possible before that runs out. I mean, if I'm lucky, I can actually like super forma everything. The lens is a funny bow. I can't wait to get it up. Because this thing red crits like crazy, if and when I feel like getting it there. And I think I can get it even higher. Like, the chances to be even higher than what they currently are. Which is a really attractive prospect. Oh, right, and since this is a defense mission, I should be able to get, like, 4 relics out of a leveling period here. Now that's an attractive prospect. Oh, there's something to think about with the lens. I think I can hurt myself with it. Oh, I built myself like a tank creature, so it's not so bad. I think I've got the Pangor sword, which is, not good. It is a decidedly bad weapon. Or at least my current build for it is. I'm going to assume it's not good, and I'm just going to throw it away just because I've got so many weapons as it is. Unless a weapon's like really unique, like the Opticore or the lens, I'm actually going to stop using them. I'm very predisposed to shotguns, I think. So I should probably figure out some like better rifle mods someday. But I've been seriously enamored with shotguns and some snipers. I've actually got a fun build on my Vectis, which is something that I want to use properly. Because oh. Did Stalker spawn? Didn't see him spawn at all. Not too worried about it. But yeah, so unless like a new weapon comes out that's like seriously game-changing or like unique, I'm probably going to be kind of iffy about replacing my setup right now. Because I've got a lot of really good guns, and I kind of want to just, like, former the crap out of them, make them really good, and then just kind of be happy with what I've got for a while. Because my next major goal in Warframe is to actually get Endo to max out every single mod that I own, which is going to be a seriously lengthy undertaking. Because I've got shotguns more or less up to what I need them to be. Like I think for unless I need to do like a crit build on a shotgun, I think we are in a perfect position to never upgrade shotguns ever again. Where is this last dude? Yeah, okay, so I can't hurt myself with the lens. The damage isn't so bad. Can also run out of ammo with the lens, which is worse. I have a carrier prime, yeah? Or is just the maximum ammo on the lens 7? Now that would be weird, crazy talk. I gotta get the charge speed. Uh-oh. I gotta get the charge speed on this thing up. Currently it's low just because I don't have any choices. Ooh, now that looks like a fun group to pelt shots into. Yeah, I like the lens. It's, I mean, it kind of makes me think of the Tonkor. Less hefty damage, but way nice AoE. Would be really satisfying for infested fights, assuming I don't get destroyed in the process. I guess if I combo with a good melee weapon, I'll be fine. Because, yeah, you don't even have to hit a guy with it. But it is kind of bad mojo having a gun that can kill you. It's never quite a place where I want to be. Looks like most of the damage is centered around the radius, though. Which means I'm probably safe. Yeah, this does not do damage. Alright. Well, it's fine. Now, are we actually gaining stupid EXP from this? Yeah, it's about the same. Feels a little bit slower. I think it's because the dudes are stronger. And also freaking out and not showing up to fight. I do not like Wukong much. I don't mind Wukong, but there's only a couple of available helmets, and they're also one of them. The only other alternative helmet looks just about as bad as this helmet. And then the other one is Tenno Gen, and I really don't feel like spending $7 on a helmet for a frame that I'm probably not going to use much. I'm not against, but it's better to just... You know what, actually? I'm going to use the lens here. Let's use the lens from a range where it's most useful. Because, yeah, there's no reason why I should get down below, and I'm already out of ammo. Is that actually... Is the lens really that bad on ammo? It is. Wow. That's crazy talk. Ooh, this is a good remix. I like this one. But yeah, that charge speed is kind of crippling. I think I'm gonna keep the lens around. It's unique enough that I'd love to get to using it properly. But I think it's also not something I'm going to use that often. Too situational for my tastes. I'm much more of like kind of a generalist guy. I like fun guns. Mainly I just like guns that aren't going to turn out to be kind of a double-edged sword. In this case, actually, kind of literally. Acts like a legit double-edged sword. Can hurt me. Though I guess it's not as risky as some of the other weapons out there. I've seen people use the what's the new cannon that actually fires just like legit cannonballs. Don't remember. I guess I would actually maybe try using those more often if I played Inneros. I hope maybe they do an Inneros redesign for like an Inneros redesign when they come out with Inneros Prime. The idea of them kind of rethinking the frame's abilities every time they come out with a Prime frame actually is kind of cool to me. Yeah, so this is a fair bit longer. Silva and Aegis. I already have the Valkyr Prime. Well, let's go with the Carrier Prime blueprint, because that's not something that's generally available. Don't know, I'm not exactly much of a person for, I'm not much of a person for selling stuff in the market. Yeah, let's go back. I'll take what I can get. Do I have the... I thought I turned off the music. We might be layering it here. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's good EXP, but it might just be better to roll Helene. Though, we're about to level up one of our weapons, so we don't want to go into anything lengthy anyway. No, I had music on. I'm sorry. The OC remix was overpowering it pretty hard. Okay, yeah, let's go run a mission that's a bit shorter. That's not bad, actually. Let's try it. Have I done a defection? Which one's a defection again? It's a new mission type. I don't remember what is entailed. Hopefully I'll be okay with the lens. I do have my Aklex. I think there's 3 of us. Oh, right. This is deflection. Or deflection. Defection. Might be boned on this one. I don't mind defection that much. But it is... I'm gonna need the Ignis for this, probably. The Ignis are just something a little bit better than what I've currently got. Okay. Well, I could always just switch to my bow for this one. I don't think I can hurt these guys with my lens. I think we'll be okay as long as we go slowly. And these guys actually know what they're doing. I've had nothing but problems with defection missions in the past. I find most random players have no idea how the mission type even works. And it usually just confuses the shit out of them. And offends them-ish. Are they? Yeah, they're getting... surrounded. Did we lose one of them? Okay. Looks like we've got 3 this time. Wait, what? Did we lose them? We did. Shit. Yeah, so here's the problem. whenever I do a defection mission, and I'm not actually better here, nobody actually is focused on defending. Okay, we got 1 out of 4. Nobody's actually focused on defending, they just fight infested, which makes it really risky. Because, yeah, none of these guys were actually working on defense, they were just focusing on killing infested in the general area. And technically, win or lose, I still get my main objective here. Oh, but I am going to die in the process. Let's see. I'll try and support with the lens as best as possible. But yeah, I find people tend to just fight the infested, and they don't really understand, like, you have to keep with the people. Even I, like, missed one somehow. Oh, there's one behind. Shit. Of course there's one behind. There's always one behind. Let's see. They get to be B will be okay. The lens might not have been the most wise idea for this. But that's okay. I think they're doing okay. I'm just gonna stick with the guy in the back. It looks like these guys have gotten the process. Yeah, the problem is the defection mission type is new and not very popular, so not a whole lot of people get to learn it, which sucks. And there's not much that could be done about it apart from, like, making it a more common mission type. Really, they just need to put defection on an earlier tile set and make it something that people generally have access to and experience with. Because as it stands, a lot of people just are totally gonna miss it. Okay, lens wasn't such a bad idea for this one. Uh-oh. Okay, where'd the rest go? Shit. They're... Oh, they're over here. Uh-oh. That sucks when I'm slowed. There's still one that's doing weird things. Doesn't help that the AI is a bit daft. I think we're okay. Uh-oh. Let's get this one. Is the other one getting up? Nope. He just ran right past him. I wonder if... I'm always curious if these guys ever quite understand. I mean, technically I ran right past one of them too, but it always feels like objectives don't matter half the time with people. It's just a matter of, like, gotta finish. Gotta kill as many things as possible. Okay, so we haven't lost anybody. Unfortunately, we might have 2 groups to babysit here, which is scary. But if we only have 2 groups, then we're almost done. I'm gonna head down to C. Okay, I can rush the group here. I'm gonna wait until my allies are nearby, though. Just in case. Yeah, I would never use the lens if it weren't for carrier. I'm already finding that to be totally certain. Oh, yeah. We've got 2 groups rolling in. If I see him... Uh-oh. That group... All the way over there... Oh, damn it. This group over here doesn't even have somebody. What the hell is Hot Sauce doing? If I seem a little bit predisposed to fuck. You're on your own, dude. If I seem predisposed to disliking randos in this game, I just find it never works out very well. That a lot of people kind of don't pay any attention. And maybe it's just me. You shit. You know, I realize I can't ledge grab like that. Uh-oh. Are those mine or those are theirs? Where are the rest of mine? Man, I don't even know. I think Hot Sauce time came for mine. We've lost 4 out of 5. But so I was actually running, Are you guys incapable of running this mission type? They are. What is he doing? I think he was just protecting A? I give up. I didn't even get enough. Okay, yeah, if I ever seem predisposed to dislike people, like random people on the internet when it comes to running these missions, is very often I find, like, when I'm playing with people that I have never met before, they will very much, like, kind of, they won't pick things up, and maybe it's just me, like, I don't like playing with people that have never even, like, experienced a game before. Like, I mean, it's kind of the League of Legends or Dota thing. Like, generally people rage at newbies, which is why you end up with, probably should not have done the lens on this. Seems like a decidedly poor idea. Well, if I just aim past, we'll be okay. Plus, it's got like a nice slowing effect, so I can kind of use and abuse it. But I'm going to be frosting my buns here a bit. We might have to slow down here. I'm not going to be able to fight a Juggernaut as I am, so I'm just going to hang out in the back. I don't like playing with people that are, like, very far down. Oh, what the? I don't like playing with people that, like, have no experience with a thing because I don't want to teach them. It's not my job to. And it annoys me to no end when, like, people don't pick up on what should be fairly basic stuff. You know, actually, before going into new mission types, there should be, like, a little tutorial segment. Like, you can't go into a defection mission until you kind of go through a basic how-to. Okay. So we're safe from the Juggernaut now. I'm probably just going to Aklex this. Unfortunately, they're only partially modded, which makes this a lot harder-ish. I should stop leveling 3 weapons at a time, honestly. And so in that case, it's just kind of frustrating for me to run into another player that very clearly has, like, no idea what they're doing, to the point where, like, this mission, I mean, defection's hard enough with 4 people that know what they're doing if you're, like, not fully there. 1, maybe 2 people that know what they're doing, and it looked like they were using leveler frames, you know, they weren't fully kitted out, comboed with very clearly, like, not understanding, like, you need to protect these people, fast. Oh, 19 extract. Well, could always just leave this one. I don't really know how much, affinity I'm getting for it. I'm getting butt all for affinity. Screw this mission. I'll just leave. We'll do the other one instead. But so I get really annoyed when I'm with people and I'm failing missions specifically because they don't know what they're doing. And to be fair, there are many times where that is something that I do too. We're doing a survival. What do I get rid of? I mean, I could actually just get rid of the Is it infestation? I don't want to get rid of the pangolin sword. Survival corpus. I'm just gonna run this real quick. Yeah, that's not gonna get me anything. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like it when somebody is so low below the skill requirements for a mission, and they don't like even ask like, "Hey, I'm doing something wrong," or like, seemingly didn't even do anything to didn't really do much to make an attempt to like learn what they were doing wrong, or like to figure out how to fix the mission. They were just like, "Well, I'm gonna go fight infested for a while. You guys deal with it." Because I noticed that's actually a very common, that's a very common mentality. Not just in this game, but in a lot of games, like, I don't know what I'm doing, therefore I'm absolved of all responsibility to learn. And I do it too. I guess I just feel bad about it. Oh, there's a juggernaut in this mess. Well, guess I'll just shoot the juggernaut. I really got to get some reload speed on this thing. Shoot in the face. You wanna pick me up? Okay, I think it's dead, and I think we're also done with the. This is a rescue mission, right? I actually don't know what kind of mission this is. Well, we're done. I'm done with my reactant, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Let's do lens for this. But so I was actually running Plains of Eidolon yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, now that bounties are fixed, let's try running a bounty. And somebody ran out with a rhino who, as far as I could tell, had no mods on him because he wasn't using iron skin either. Yeah, he was an unleveled, or an unranked rhino, so level 0. No mods, and a bleeding dragon key. So he effectively had 100 shields, 100 health. Oh no, this is a hive mission. All right, that actually works out great for me. Oh wait, no, it's not a hive mission. It's just a bizarro. I fucked up. There's a window there. Oh, and we're good anyway. Well, good on the one person for not... I'm like one of those birds that like hits the window and then just keeps trying to hit the window over and over and over again. I wish Warframes would actually like kind of put their hand out or like cling to walls that they run into. I don't know how to describe it necessarily, but I wish it was a little bit easier. Okay, there's the pangolin sword level up that I was looking for. But yeah, so this unranked, unmodded rhino shows up to I think it was the second from the top bounty, and there are only 3 of us too, so it was me and 2 other guys, one of which who very clearly wasn't prepared to be there, and he went down for the entire mission. And he'd get picked back up, and then go down immediately. And this was one of those where we had to defend a mission objective, and, well, 2 people were defending, and I was trying very hard to shoot all of the enemies, which was hard. Well. Which is hard, because, like, Plains of Eidolon, it's kind of hard to hit all the enemies. You know, with certain mission types, I can just be like, hey, super easy. And, so we lost the mission, like, halfway through, because the first couple objectives were, like, mad easy. So I didn't need to care that much. But then we had to defend a thing, and there it goes. Let's look at the Stiletto prime receiver. Because I don't need Forma blueprints. I kind of do, kind of don't. But that was like super frustrating, because for all intents and purposes, we might have actually been able to have it if the guy had, you know, not brought a bleeding dragon key and several other things. But hey, yeah. I was a salty person at the end of that. And that is going to always kind of carry over a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. I kind of wish there was like a bare minimum. Actually, that would almost be perfect if there's a way that I could set a filter so that, like, when playing with pickup group people, I only play with people that are, it's like eye level on World of Warcraft. Like, if you could set kind of like a eye level minimum that is, I refuse to play with somebody that is below X amount, because they're gonna hold me back. And, you know, if they're on my friends list and I can bring them in, sure, that's fine. But if they're not, then I'd prefer not to have to deal with that kind of situation. I can't be that unreasonable, though it would split the pool pretty hard and probably alienate a lot of people, but maybe if it was a sliding scale. I just don't think somebody with a unranked Rhino with the Bleeding Dragon key should ever be allowed into a high-level Plains of Eidolon bounty. Like that, there are limitations. Okay, I just realized I don't have Stormbringer on this thing. Let's see, do I have anything that can fit in here specifically? Huh. Fair enough. Might actually be better if I did Vile Acceleration. Oh, that'll really crank up the charge rate. I will probably go for that. Because, yeah, this charge rate is painful. The lens will probably take some modding, but that's okay. Okay, so now I got my Gerudo. Let's do the Nightane alert. Actually, you know what? Let's do that in the next episode. Maybe? Yeah. I'm kind of strapped for time. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Warframe. We'll do this, and then maybe I'll go see if I can pug up a successful bounty as opposed to an unsuccessful one.